Hi guys and welcome back to a new video. In today's video I want to talk about the Hallows and event which just started today and how to make some gold with this event. So for those of you who are not aware, Blizzard each year is making this 2-week holiday to celebrate the Halloween period, and basically during these 2 weeks you are able to get different type of rewards, different type of mounts, toys, transmogs, and you are also able to farm different items that you can only farm during these 2 weeks. So right now the Hallows End event just started today on the 18th of October and it will last until the 1st of November. So you have different items that you can farm during this period, but I really want to insist on one specific item today that I think is really interesting and that you might be able to make some profit with. So this item is the coin of many faces. So many of you might already know this item. This is a very famous toy. Basically, once per day, per character, you can use it and it will transform you into one random character. So, even if you're an alliance player, it can transform you into a horde player. So really, this is something that a lot of people are using. And therefore, this is always an interesting toy to have up on the auction house. So basically, during these 2 weeks, you can come in Warriors of Draenor in Shadow Moon Valley, and you can come here just at this little area on the shore, and you have all these different mobs that you can then kill. And by killing these mobs, you have a chance of getting one of these coins. So as you can see, really the area is pretty small. So you have these 3 islands, you have also these 2 boats over there, and then you have the main shore just around here, and around here. So really basically only this area there. All along this area you will find some mobs, so all of them can drop the coin of many faces, even these growing squashling mobs. Please be aware that these mobs are level 60, so I would highly encourage you to do it on a level 60 character, and also they can be a little bit challenging to kill, so it's always better to have a pretty good eye level, I would say. When it comes to the loot, so basically you will have a chance of getting the coin of many faces. You have 1.6% chance of getting the toy. Then you can also get a lot of these gray items that you can then sell, as you can see on to the seller for quite a lot of gold. You can also drop all the different blues and greens from Warriors of Draenor. Also some of these spectral grog, which are just some potions that you can use to transform yourself into a spectral pirate. And finally, you can also get some of these epic BOEs, such as the cloaks, that are really, really interesting because some of them have unique appearances and therefore they can sell for a lot of gold. As you can see, this one, 500k gold. So all these items can drop. Of course, the drop rate for the epic BOEs is very, very low. And as I mentioned, for the coin of many faces, it's around 1.6%. So what I would consider, say is the best way to farm these mobs is to go in custom search and then try to find a group to farm these different coins. So right now there is none active, but basically with 5 people, you can easily kill all the mobs around and they hyper spawn. So, in an hour, with a good group, you can easily get between 15 to 20 of these toys. Sometimes I even got more. So really, it's not hard to get the toy. If you're doing it alone, I would say that it's not really efficient. For me, I would not recommend you to do it. But if you just, want to try, and if you just want to get a couple of these coins and you cannot find any group, you can still do it. The mobs can still be killed pretty easily, and you can still drop the item. So when it comes to when to sell this item, I would personally recommend you to try right now to have a couple of them up on the auction house if the prices are still high, because the event just started. A lot of people will try to get all the different rewards from this event, and some of them might not have the coin yet and they will just buy it from the auction house. But as soon as the prices are going to go down, I would recommend you to wait. Wait until the end of the event, wait maybe for a couple of weeks, and then after that, when the prices are going up and when the quantity is going down, then you can start selling your items. You can also, of course, wait for the prices to be very low, and then you can buy them. So as you can see right now, the value is, I would say, between 6 to 10k on average for European realms. On my realm, as you can see, it was around 20k throughout the year. I sold recently two for 18 and 10k. But again, during these 2 weeks, the prices are probably going to go very, very low, probably like below 500 gold, and on some hyper realms, probably like below 100 gold. So what I would recommend you to do is, go on the under my channel. Just check everything about the item on your realm. Check, if there is already a lot of these items before the beginning of the event. And in function of that, I would recommend you to invest in these toys. As you can see, I bought personally like a lot last year, and I bought them for probably like around like 200 gold each. Just by selling one for 20k, like 1 year later, it's already a return in investment. So I would say that, if the prices are really low and there is not like 200, toys that you need to buy, just do it, put them in your bank, wait a little bit, and then in a couple of months, you will be able to sell them for a lot. So that's pretty much it for this toy. I would say that really, in my opinion, this is a great way to make some gold throughout the year. This is a toy that always sell, and I would always recommend you to have at least 5 or 10 of these toys in your bank, and also sometimes some toys up on the auction house. Of course, it's going to be better on low pop realms and medium pop realms. On high pop realms, it might not be interesting at all because the prices might remain really low. But still, if you have the time, just try and see if you can maybe get a couple of them just in case. When it comes to the other items you can purchase and you can acquire during this event, the only ones that you can actually make gold with are the different pets. These pets have a good value and they can sell for probably like between 30 to 40k gold on most realms. But I would actually not recommend you to go after these pets just because they are really expensive and long. Like it takes a long time to farm. So in order to buy one, you need 150 of these tricky treats, which are the currency for the Hallows and event. And in order to get 150, you need to do a lot of different daily quests. You need to go around in the different regions of World of Warcraft and, just like do all these little events that can reward you with these different tricky treats. And you can also kill, of course, the Headless Horseman. But again, it will take you quite some time in order to get 150. So I would not say that it's profitable for me. I think you have many, many other ways to make some gold in World of Warcraft, and this one is just not really interesting. I just wanted to mention it because maybe some of you might be interested, but my personal recommendation is to not really go after these pets. So that's it for today's video. I really hope it will help you make some gold during this event. Try to get a couple of these coins. Try to check if it's worth it or not on your realm. But yeah, I really hope you will be able to make some gold. And I will see you all very soon for another video. Bye.